Alright guys, welcome back to another video. It has been a while since I made one, and I apologize about that, but not to worry. I have a video for you guys today. So what we're gonna be working on is the Remington trimmer. That's right. I haven't featured this thing in a video in a long time. I think the last video I made was like 2 or 3 years ago when I took this handlebar off of here that you squeeze to keep the engine running. I think that was the last video I made on this thing. So why am I making a video on this? Well, because a few of us around here, myself included, have been using this thing, and it likes to cut off after a minute of running, and it likes to blow blue smoke too. It does not run very well. They're back. Anyways, it likes to blow blue smoke, and we need to figure out what's going on. I believe it's doing that because the crankcase is overfilled, and I believe the reason it's overfilled is because the carburetor is dumping gasoline to the engine, and it's getting by the piston rings or whatever. So I want to do an oil change on it, but I also want to take the carburetor off and clean it out real good, making sure that that float needle is not sticking opened or closed. So without further ado, let's get this done. So the carburetor looks really good on the inside. I don't see any problems or anything that would cause problems, but I am gonna go ahead and clean everything out with carburetor cleaner. And then I'm gonna take a little WD-40 and I'm gonna put it in here where the needle sits. And I'm also gonna put a little bit on the needle as well. Just a little bit, not a lot. Doesn't have to be a lot. I just want it to be there. May not do any good anyways, but I'm gonna do all that. Alright, got that carburetor cleaned out and put back together. I decided to do that off camera. Now we're going to put it back on, do an oil change. We're going to see how it runs. Alright, so we got it all put back together, oil changed, carburetor cleaned and everything. When I started it up, if it runs, I'm going to trim all this, and if it stays running, then I'll go back here and do the same thing. And hopefully, we'll have no problems. Hopefully I fixed the problem, whatever it was. Do that. Well, what more can I say? It runs and it cuts, and it never cut off on me. You know, it didn't blow blue smoke, it didn't float out or cut off or anything like that. It ran just fine. Minus the surging that it's doing. I don't know why it's doing that. I think it may not be getting enough fuel. I think there's an adjustment on there I can mess with to fix that. But yeah, this thing I think is ready to go. I'm not really too concerned about the surging, just as long as it cuts and does what it needs to do. It seems to have been fixed, but I wouldn't bet on it. But for now, it's running just fine. And if it didn't lose its string, I would have been able to finish this. But I'm not gonna replace the string right now. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, you know what to do. If you're stopping by for the first time and you want to see more videos on this channel, you want to see anything on the vehicles or the lawnmowers or anything here for that matter, be sure to hit the subscribe button and ring the bell, and I will see you guys in the next one. Thanks for watching.